So yeah, come along with me for first time getting lip filler, either 0.5 or 1 mil, depending on what the nurse says. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. For those who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is going to be about my lip filler journey. So I'm going to go get lip filler. It's not today, it's actually tomorrow. I don't have time to film it tomorrow. I have work, gotta go get it, and then come back to work. So because of that, I am pre-filming this. So the idea is I'm either gonna get 0.5 or 1 milliliter of filler. And then if you're wondering what type I'm gonna be getting, they're gonna be using Revanesse. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so I'll put that up here on the screen just in case, because I am super curious about all of these details. I'm sure other people are also curious about all of these details, so that is what I'm going for. So I'm gonna insert a picture of my natural lips with no product on. This is what my lips look like when I have lip liner and lipstick on. So this is my natural lips. They are, I feel like, on the smaller side. I do not have juicy lips. I have thin lips, if I'm being completely honest. They're not a bad pair looking lips, but the reason I wanted to get them done is because originally I actually wanted to get a nose job, and I did tell my family about it. My family was like, that's a pretty invasive surgery. Are you sure that's something that you want to do? So then I started face tuning my face to see, is there other proportions I could work with that might adjust my nose? Like, there's actually nothing wrong with my nose either. I'm probably hypercritical. I'm constantly looking at my face when I video edit. I'm constantly looking at my face at Zoom. I'm never not looking at my face. So because of that, I'm really hypercritical of my face. So originally I thought the issue with my face was my nose, but then I thought about it. My nose probably looked, actually the thing that started it was, there was this one trend about fillers, and it was just like, it's like what you look like with lip fillers, and I'll insert the picture of that. It's from TikTok, and I realized in comparison with like really big juicy lips, my nose looked absolutely tiny, like so freaking tiny. And lip filler is way more cheaper than getting your nose done. If I got my nose done, I'd be looking at like 15 grand to like 20 grand depending on the country, and lip filler is probably like $600 for a full syringe, at least here in Toronto, from the different places that I shopped around at. There's definitely cheaper, but so originally I went into the clinic. I went to several clinics. I actually shopped around a lot, and I've actually been monitoring like Instagram or baddies or Toronto girlies who have the lips that I've been looking for. And there's these two girls in particular, Serena and Yaz. They're from Toronto. One of them is Italian, the other one is Persian, and I have been told I look Persian, and as a Latina we often get mistaken for Italian. So they have similar facial features to me, like the sharp jawline, the narrow chin, thick brows, thick black hair. So I felt like what they had is very similar to what I have, so I could expect similar results. And so I started shopping around for injectors, and by pure coincidence, the clinic near my house has the nurse who goes to the other clinic. She works in two clinics. She works at Tight Clinic, and she also works at the Laser Med Spa. So I was like, oh my god, it's fate. Like, from all the videos that I've watched, there's a big emphasis on getting the right injector. So the fact that I found the injector who does the girls whose work like is my like ideal, I was like, okay, we're gonna do that, because I feel like I can expect similar results, as opposed to maybe a nurse whose work, like, I don't know, opposed to another nurse's work where it's like I'm not too sure what it will look like on me. But if I can look at somebody else who's like, that's their work, I can probably expect similar results. So because of that, that's why I'm going to Nurse Nada, and I only want to go with Nurse Nada, even though I'm paying more, because there are other clinics who have like promos and like there's other nurses, but I was just like, no, I want the nurse whose work, it's my face. Like, I'm not going to cheap out on my face. It's like a hard no. I'm not cheaping out on my face. So yeah, I'm definitely going to eat before I go in. That's something that they mentioned, eat before you go in. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys along for the process and let you guys know what the healing process is like. The reason that I want to let you guys know is because I really do believe on being fully transparent. I have never agreed with like celebrities lying to people. I just personally think lying is bad karma. I don't agree with lying. Like, I don't expect you to agree with my decision, but I have enough confidence and self-assurance in myself that I don't need other people to agree with my life decisions. You can think I'm an idiot. You are fully entitled to your opinion. I might end up getting botched lips. I might regret it, but those are all decisions that I made for myself that I can live with, and I would rather live with my own self-assurance that I did what I needed to do than to be like, I'm scared what other people's opinion will be of me. Well, So because of that, your girl will finally become plastic. I am joining the plastic ranks. I am not going to be a natural beauty anymore. This is an untouched face. The only things that I have done are braces and LASIK eye surgery. So your girl will also get her lips done. And I'm really hoping that that will kind of help balance out my face, because the weird thing is I've actually really grown to like my nose a lot more. And now that I've been playing a lot more with playing with fuller lips, I find that the proportion, whether it be the proportions have tricked my eye into thinking like my nose is very cute and like a very button nose. That has helped my self-esteem a lot, because that was originally the thing that had me really insecure. I was originally thinking of getting filler in my nose to get like a liquid nose job, but I've seen a lot of videos where they're like, you could get occlusions, you could like put the filler in a blood vessel and you could go blind. I was like, that is really scary. I mean, to be fair, I could have gone blind with laser eye surgery, but with lips, there's definitely a lot more. Like I could definitely get an occlusion in my lips, but I probably wouldn't die from that. I definitely have to go to ER, but I probably wouldn't die, you know, knock on wood. So yeah, that's why I am risking the biscuit for that. So I really hope that it goes well. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo. Good morning, my handsome and pretty little Cobras, and welcome back to the Cobra's Nest. So today is the big day, the special day. So I'm getting to the filler. I'm like so excited and like so nervous. Just getting ready. I'm gonna do my skincare, get dressed, eat something, because videos say you should eat something before you go. And yeah, I'm gonna try to document it. I don't really know, like it's my first time doing anything to my face, so hopefully they'll let me film something. If not, I'll definitely show you guys the after. I'll show you the before right now. So these are my natural lips. Saying goodbye to them, because this is the last that I will ever see of them. So, oh my gosh, like actually so freaking nervous. Oh my gosh. So I have that. I'm only gonna wear skincare and then like do my eyes. I don't want any sunscreen. I'm like so scared of like contamination, like when the needle goes in. I don't want anything in there to like mess anything up. I mean, obviously they're probably going to like wipe it down with like a disinfectant, but you know, yeah, like when I was in med school, like best practice, the less product is there, the less things can get infected. So I feel like, yeah, skincare should be fine, but I'm not gonna wear sunscreen just in case. I'm kind of paranoid about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish off my skincare, go eat, and let's get it. Let's go. Woo. Hey there guys, come along with me as I get filler. I'm getting 1 ml put in my lips and I'm super excited. I have been following some Instagram baddies who also are from Toronto, and they go to Nurse Nada, and I was like, if my lips can look half as good as theirs, I'm winning. So I brought Will with me, and this is what the clinic looks like. The clinic we went to was Level Med Spa in Upper Canada. So here I am just filling out the form. I'm like super nervous. Like I was so nervous. My heart was like hammering in my chest. Here's my before lips. So Nurse Nada put on the numbing cream, which we leave on for about 10 minutes. Make sure you don't open your mouth. You'll get it in and it tastes nasty. After that, she went in. I told her all of my specifications, that I wanted just like nice, full, juicy lips, but still natural and nothing like too much. That is what I'm looking like. I needed a break. I was like super lightheaded. I thought I was going to throw up. There's the before and after. It's looking a little bit swollen, and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, what have I done? And I kind of started to have like an emotional attack at night. But luckily it has gone down, and I will keep you guys updated. And I just wanted to say the biggest thanks to Nurse Nada. She was so patient and so caring, so thank you so much. I love the work.
Feeling okay? Revanesse Ultra. I love this product. You did a great job.
I made sure to.
This happens. It's not the most comfortable thing. Of a bleeder, I don't even see any bruising forming, so that's really good for sure.
Sorry, my hand's shaking. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras. So this is day 1 of getting the filler. Yeah. The nurse said I had a 1-to-1 lip ratio, and I don't like the 1-to-1 ratio. I feel like I had more of a 2-3 split, and I really like the 2-3 split. Like, definitely it's swollen. I can kind of sort of see the shape and it could go down, but like I would have really have loved, like I have 1 ml. I would have really have loved to have gotten more in the bottom here. I don't like, I did mention to her I don't want any on the side. I said I don't want anything past my nose, like right here, like nothing. I'm not loving what I have. It's not what I requested. I definitely brought in photos and I was very specific about what I wanted. Like when I came out, and they're definitely larger, and at first that was like good enough and I felt really happy, but I feel like the precision could have been like different. I did request, I didn't want any filler past my nose, like this region. I didn't want anything there. Like if I cover that up, Will says I might have looked crazy if it was done like that, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. This side got topped off less and I like that a lot more. It's so hard to talk, like my lips feel like really swollen. I don't know, do I regret it? Does this even look good? This looks like, yeah, definitely bigger. This wasn't even cheap. I feel like bursting into tears. Like, I know that like it's fixable because obviously this isn't permanent. Something can definitely be done about that. And I know that when the swelling goes down, I might be like, oh my God, like I love it. But like, I really like this side a lot more. I love how it tapers off. That's what I wanted. I'm like, that, yeah, that looks good. This side I think is like a little bit too overfilled. Like I don't know why. And I know obviously only I can tell. I should stop talking. Hey guys. So they're looking a little bit swollen, but not too swollen. I did get one mil. Really cute. Really facial balancing. I got them done at 1 p.m. and then now it is like 7. And I've just been icing my lips the whole way through. Really pretty enhancement. I guess I was a little bit sad that like it was like a 1-to-1. I was like, what the hell? I was like, oh my God, like I'm ducky lipped. But if my natural anatomy is a 1-to-1, that's okay. I might consider building out the bottom. Just because I love the top lip. I just want more in the bottom. My nose finally looks perfect. The best part about the lip filler is it really addressed the main concern that I had. I was so insecure about my nose, guys. Like so freaking insecure. The lip filler has fixed my nose insecurity. Now when I do this, she looks so freaking cute. Like my nose looks so cute. Like I kind of like, I'm like, okay, lips look nice. But the nose, guys, like look how pretty and small my nose looks. I'm so happy. Sorry I'm talking kind of funny. It's like not easy to like talk. My injector, her name is Nurse Nada. She's so nice. Oh my gosh, so awesome. Her work is phenomenal. Very crisp lips. I'll put her handle here. Amazing work. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on the days as they go. Is it painful? Oh yeah, the pain. How's the pain? The pain out of... Yeah, I felt a little bit lightheaded while I was doing it. I definitely ate before I went in, because that's what they say online. They're like, you should eat before you go in. So I did eat before I went in. Thank God. I can't even open my mouth to eat. I tried to eat something earlier and it hurt my mouth. Like, it started hurting the corners of my mouth. So I was like, okay, forget that. They look so good on camera. Like, they look so good on camera. They look a little bit like... Maybe I'm just like hypercritical. They don't look the same in person. But on camera, they look so freaking good. I can't believe this was just one session. I will definitely not be doing more than this. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. These are huge. These are so much bigger than my natural lip. Well, still looking pretty natural, I think. I probably just will consider, like... They look so good. They look really good. Laughing.
What?
Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras. It is day 2 in the evening, and this is what she's looking like. Still a little bit swollen, but it's actually come down a lot, and I haven't really bruised. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with the results. She's looking ducky-lipped in the best way possible. Like, it looks large, and to me, looks really good. I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, the 1 mil looks phenomenal. Like, it's giving, and from my, like, research, it's giving 2 mil. For only 1 mil. Like, I love it. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, I wish I had done it sooner. Like, I'm just so happy with the healing process. Like, if she stays at this, I'm so happy. I love it. Like, it's giving fresh pout. Like, it looks so good. It will definitely come down a little bit more, but right now we are absolutely milking the hell out of the lips. So this is like from different angles, so you guys can see. Very pouty, very beautiful. Turns out my lips are more of a 1-to-1 ratio. That is why my upper lip ended up looking so like fat and juicy. I really thought my bottom lip was going to take more product, but I actually had the space, so it kind of went more into the tissue, and the upper lip is definitely a lot more stretched out. But she's giving the cutest pout. I don't have like a 2-to-3 ratio anymore. I have more of a 1-to-1, but that's because the product was like equally spread out. So I was kind of in between, but yeah. For anyone who's wondering, yeah, how much it cost, it was $5.95 plus tax. So after tax came out to $6.75. So definitely a pretty penny. Show you guys in the natural light. So it's looking very soft, very juicy. I am like over the moon with the result, guys. Super freaking happy. Looks so good, so good. I'm so happy with them. I'm just so happy with them. They definitely look really big, but I feel like it looks really nice, and I think that's kind of what the goal was. This is definitely bigger than what I was going for. I was kind of expecting like 1/2 mil. Like, from what I've seen on research, I was going for, or my expectation was 1/2 mil. This is definitely larger than what I thought, but she's very beautiful. I didn't expect 1 mil to look like this on me. So she's definitely giving lip filler in the best way possible. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little Cobras. So it is day 3. I got it done on Wednesday. Today is Friday at 3 p.m. and they are looking really good. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a full bottom lip, and the top lip has definitely come down, especially on the edges where the fullness now doesn't pass my nose. Hey guys, so it is day 3. It is around 3 p.m. I had gotten it done on Wednesday around 1 p.m. so it has been like more than 48 hours, and this is what it's looking like. And so glad I trusted the process. It's looking exactly what I requested. The swelling on the sides must have been from just trauma, from her just like, not her, but like the needle, when it goes in through here and it causes trauma. So the swelling I thought was filler. It's not filler. She did not put anything on the side. Like, Nurse Nada, she like understood the assignment and she nailed it. Like, it looks so freaking good. Like, this is exactly what I requested. I wanted a fuller bottom, and I wanted like just filler in the center point and nothing on the edges. So you can see the swelling has gone down, and there's like no filler on the edges, and most of it is just in the center. She did such a good technique. I have barely any bruising. I'm really surprised. I really braced myself for it to look like a mess. I brought with me like medical masks, like the COVID mask to like wear, you know, when you do like plastic surgery, you cover your face, because I was like fully prepared to have like massive bleedings, and I did not. Like, you guys can see I put on like a little bit of like, not lip gloss, but just like hydrating oil, just to kind of like nourish it, because a lot of it does protrude beyond my natural lip, so that exposed mucosa was really dry. And yeah, I ended up going with the 1 mil, which is really exciting. I asked her for her opinion. I was like, should I go with the 0.5 or the 1 mil? Like, I'm gonna trust your professional opinion. And hang on, I should just put this down. Okay, much better. So yeah, so I asked her like, what is your professional opinion about it? Like, I want to do this right. Like, I don't want to cheap out on my face. Please tell me as a professional, what is your best take now that you can see my face, my proportions? And she was like, for her, she feels like she can work better with, create better results with 1 mil. I didn't care if she was upselling me. Like, just tell me what I need to hear. Like, I'll pay the money. She was like, 1 mil lets her have a bit more leeway to kind of like do more. So I was like, yeah, I don't want her feeling like she doesn't have enough product, like she can't do what she needs to do. So I told her, let's do it. Let's do the 1 mil. And I was like, I trust her. Like, that's the reason of why you pick a good injector, is because you want to pick somebody who you trust. And I've seen her work. I love her work. That was the whole point of why I went with her. So when she said she thinks the 1 mil is the better choice, fully put it in her hands. I was like, let's do it. And she understood the assignment. Like, they look so freaking good. Like, now that it's come down, I see the vision. Like, I was looking crazy the day of, and like, I didn't mind if that was what it was going to be, like decky lipped. I was like, you know what, you signed up for this, you went with 1 mil. 1 mil is a lot, like, you did it to yourself. But the fact that it came down and like it looks so natural, guys. Like, I don't know how to explain the shelf. Like, she said actually my lips were on the larger side, like compared to some of her customers. She didn't say that I had thin lips. She said I had the space to take a mil. And I was like, that is why you are the professional, if that is your professional opinion. And she was so right. My lips, maybe the reason they haven't really bruised is because I actually do have the tissue to take the 1 mil. I'm so happy with it. I was so lightheaded, guys. I was like, I got up and she like laughed. I was like, the same for me. I was like, I was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. I don't do well with needles. I'm not fond of needles. I usually tend to pass out when I get needles at the doctor. So getting like a bajillion needles to the face was not the mood, not the vibe. So I'm so happy. I was like, please God, like, please let her work be like top tier. That I don't want any revisions. I don't want to come back for more. Like, I don't, like, whatever I end up with is what I'm gonna end up with. But it's exactly what I wanted. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I went through with it. I love the 1 mil. I'm really glad she was like, yeah, the 0.5, you're probably not gonna notice anything, because this is perfection. This is definitely fuller than what I thought I was going for. From all the research that I did, 1 mil, from what I could see from other people after it came down, was definitely a lot smaller. So actually, I probably will go down a bit more still. It's only the 3rd day. Maybe by 2 weeks, I might end up a little bit more than baseline, but currently, like, this looks really good. If it goes down a little bit more, that is okay. This already, like, I'm just over the moon. And if it does go down and it is a little bit less, then I'll just end up looking a little bit more natural, and I'll have like just little oomph. So I'm really happy about that. I know I didn't say the cost. I got so busy filming and talking about other things. So it was, the prices do vary. She does work at 2 different clinics, and so for her same work, it is cheaper at the other clinic, but that clinic is like an hour away from my house. The other one is like 10 minutes. So yeah, at that clinic, it cost for 1 syringe, 1 ml, $5.95 plus tax. So after tax, it came out to $6.75. So full transparency for anybody who wants to know, shop around. There were other clinics that I was looking at. It was about $200 for 1 syringe. So there was quite a bit of difference in either maybe technique or product use. But I thought that the most important thing was to find a proper injector, because at the end of the day, it's not really about the paint, it's more about the painter. And I was like, I want Nurse Nada's hand, I want her work. So that's why I decided to go with her. And I'm so glad that I did. Like, I'm so glad I did not cheap out on it. I'm so glad that I was like, you know what, she's on the more expensive end, but it was so worth it, because the swelling, like, literally, like, no bruising, like, freaking phenomenal. She did say I barely bled, so she doesn't expect that I'd be bruising, and she's right. So yeah, I think this video is already really long. I kind of wanted to show the more critical stuff. The befores are all here. I think I'm probably gonna do like a follow-up and final result. I know that these videos should have like the post-op. If I do end up including that in this, fantastic. If I don't, because like I'm just really busy with work, I'll put it together in a final. And if not, then here is the final. And I just want to say thank you to my little Cobra babies for coming along for the ride. I hope you guys could have enjoyed the video. I tried my best to be as transparent and informative as I could. I tried to include all of the details that were important to me, such that could help anybody else out who was curious, or at the very least entertain you guys and just, you know, provide full transparency, because I would hate to be lied to. So I'm never gonna lie to my Cobra babies and tell you like, yeah, like it's lip gloss or it's a filter. No, it's filler. Like, it's lip filler. Like, I also just wanted to say, like, how embarrassing for me, like, when I was going back and editing that footage and watching me like cry and complain about what my lips were looking like, made me feel really embarrassed, because it was like I wasn't trusting the process. Turns out, like, you really had to trust the process. The swelling came down, and after the swelling came down, like the next day, like I told her on TikTok, I'm like, the swelling has gone down, you are right, like, it looks amazing. I really wish I had kind of like kept my mouth shut, but it's really like, it's hard because it's like your face and you're looking at it and you're like thinking to yourself, like, you're in pain and you're thinking like, oh no, what have I done? But I'm just so glad that I trusted the process. So I hope that can help anybody else out. You're still gonna look crazy on day 1 and day 2. You probably won't look decent till day 3. It's now day 3, so yeah. Feel so embarrassed that I was complaining about things, and then turns out she worked her magic and exactly what I asked for. Like, it came down. Like, the swelling here on the side, even on this side that was like kind of bloated, has come down. The center has the zhoosh, and the proportions. My nose, I look like I got a 2-in-1. It looks like I got my lips done and I got my nose done. Like, guys, like, my nose, this is literally my regular schmegular, like, big thick nose, but she looks so good now. Like, she looks so tiny and refined with a pair of big old bitties on my face. so happy, so glad that I went through with it. Good morning, my handsome and pretty little Cobras. So it has been 3 weeks since I got my lips done, so I wanted to do the final check-in. So this is, yeah, post 3 weeks, and I think it looks really nice. It's definitely looking super, super natural, just like a little bit of a plump. It's definitely come down. I got 1 mil and it's pretty much reduced down to 0.5. So yeah, definitely a lot more fullness on the bottom, like what I wanted, and the top has definitely come down a lot. So honestly, I don't think that if I ever told you guys would even know that I got anything done, but I'm super happy with the results. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna do anything with them. I just kind of want to see how this goes. I'm gonna see how I feel in a year. I'm not gonna do anything for a year because I'm just like really happy with how they are. So thank you so much for coming along for the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. So yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you so much to Nurse Nada, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.